It is the appointed time. I call the meeting to order. Approve the minutes of the December 16th, 2009 Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Motion? All in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. Item 3 is the director's report.
Which I have none this morning, sir. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what's a fact. You are a great American. Item 4, Will Rogers World Airport.
Thank you. Under Will Rogers, request approval for item A to approve addendum number 1 for the renovation of protective car shelters for the West Shuttle parking lot. Received the recommendation on the bids opened on November 24th, adopting the resolution to award the contract after 30 days and award the contract to USA Shade and Fabric Structures Incorporated for $164,483. Item B, approve addendum number 1 to the request for proposal for security services. Received the recommendation on the proposals received December 15th, approving the selection of Wackenheck Corporation and authorizing staff to prepare a professional services contract. Item C, ratify the action of the director in the consultant selection and authorization of a professional services agreement with Jacobs Engineering Group. This is for the Airport Geographic Information System project, approving the professional services agreement for $74,794. Item D, approve amendment number 3 to the professional services agreement with Carl Walker Incorporated for the airport parking and rental car operations study, adding $11,606. Item E, approve amendment number 2 to the professional services agreement with MacArthur Associated Consultants. This is for the project to reconstruct various taxiways, adding $47,164. Item F, approve amendment number 6 to the 2007 Facilities Maintenance Engineering Agreement with Frankfurt Short Bruza. This adds $35,000 to the basic services portion of the calendar year 2009 contract, as projects are extending into 2010 on a couple of projects. This is for project representation. Item G, approve amendment number 1 to the contract to reconstruct 4 parking lots at Mike Monroney Aeronautical Center, adding $25,465.91. Item H, approve change order number 1 for the project to refurbish hangar 8 and 9 hangar doors at Mike Monroney, adding $22,097.30. Item I, approve change order number 7 for the headquarters building window replacement project at Mike Monroney, adding $5,481.56 in 9 calendar days. Item J is to approve a release of lien for 2 carpet maintainers and authorize disposal of the equipment subject to the City Council declaring the property surplus and execution of the release of the items. Item K, adopt the resolution adopting the city's local subcontracting program for small and disadvantaged businesses. And item L is to adopt the adopt the resolution confirming the merger between Northwest Airlines and Delta Airlines, terminating the lease agreement with Northwest Airlines and the trust as of December 31st, 2009, and that concludes all the items under Will Rogers.
Are there any questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
Move item 4. Second.
All in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. So ordered. Item 5, Wiley Post Airport.
The only 2 items for general aviation this morning are to approve change order number 1 and amendment number 1 to the contract for the project to install lighted holding position signs, adding $2,829.44, and accept the completed project for Wiley Post Airport. And item B is to approve change order number 1 and amendment number 1 to the construction contract to reconstruct and strengthen various taxiways at Clarence E. Page Airport, adding $59,110.82 and 55 days to the project, and also to accept the project.
Any comments or questions? Do I have a motion? All in favor of the motion say aye. Item 6, general.
Request approval for item A to receive the delinquent accounts receivable report, the construction project status report, and the budget to actual report as of December 31, 2009. Item B, received communications from Grant Thornton LLP related to the audit of the financial records of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust for fiscal year ended June 30, 2009, and like to compliment Cheryl Pierce for an outstanding audit for this last fiscal year. She happens to be in the audience today. She had some business downtown. And that's the items under general.
Any comments, questions? Do I have a motion?
Steve, all of that. Second.
All in favor of the motion, say aye. Item 7, lease agreements.
Item A is to approve a lease agreement for Tony Bratton and Company Incorporated for an individual hangar site construction at Clarence E. Page Airport. Item B is also to approve a lease agreement for an individual aircraft hangar site at Clarence E. Page Airport for Buddy Air Racing Enterprises Incorporated. Item C, approve supplement airport use agreement number 3 with Ameriflight LLC. This extends the term of the agreement in connection with its air cargo services business at Will Rogers. Item D, approving supplement use agreement number 4 with Martinair Aviation LLC, also for air cargo services at Will Rogers World Airport. Item E is to approve an agreement with Cox TMI Wireless LLC to install and maintain certain communications in connection with their wireless communication business on parking garage B at Will Rogers World Airport. Item F is to approve supplement hangar and office lease agreement number 4 with FSA Aviation Ltd. And Mass Aviation LLC at Wiley Post Airport. And item G is to approve the assignment and assumption agreement between FSA Aviation and Mass Aviation, assigning the hangar and office lease agreement and the fuel storage facilities agreement to Midland Financial Company at Wiley Post Airport. Item H, approve the assignment and assumption agreement with Budget Rent-A-Car System Incorporated, assigning its lease agreement with the Trust for a service facility and associated premises in conjunction with its rental car concession at the airport to EAN Holdings, LLC, to be effective February 9th, 2010 at Will Rogers World Airport. That concludes all leases, Mr. Chairman.
Are there any comments or questions? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, say aye. Item 8, requisition resolution. Any comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye. Item 9, comments from trustees, staff, and citizens. Do we have any speakers today? Do we have any speakers on the or here? Do I have a motion to adjourn?